78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc, Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. If you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. So, former unified heavyweight champion of the world, Anthony Joshua, who is now currently being trained out in Dallas, Texas by Derek James, trainer of the year, had some roasting words, I guess you could say, for his former trainers. For whatever reason, Anthony Joshua has taken upon himself now to start attacking his former trainers, or taking shots at him at least. Joshua says that he took some jabs at Rob McCracken. Rob McCracken was the guy who we first seen, at least on the American side of things. That's the first guy we seen with Anthony Joshua. Took him to becoming a world champion. Joshua lost to Usyk. Lost his titles to Usyk, and Joshua canned Rob McCracken due to a lot of pressure. A lot of people, fans, were saying, "Oh, Joshua needs a new trainer. Joshua needs this and this and that." Excuse me, he lost actually to Andy Ruiz first. Okay, but people were saying how Joshua needs a new trainer. He's making the same mistakes. Joshua hasn't shown a lot of growth and development over the years, blah, blah, blah. He seems confused in the corner, like he don't know what's going on. So many people were suggesting that he get rid of Rob McCracken. That was the talk of social media for a long time. Joshua heard the cries, and he went to America to look for a trainer. Now, this is a suggestion that I made years ago. Many of us actually did. We said that, Joshua would probably, he'd be better off if he came to America and learned from some American trainers and get out of his comfort zone in the UK where he's treated like royalty. So he came over and did like a little tour of each of different gyms and stuff like that. And he chose Robert Garcia, which is was a shock to me. I thought he would have chosen Derek James or Ronnie Shields to begin with, but he chose Robert Garcia. Now, Robert Garcia definitely is a good trainer, and Robert Garcia could have helped him beat Alexander Usyk, but for whatever reason, Joshua just didn't want to pull the trigger enough. I thought that he had a good game plan versus Usyk. He definitely fought better in the rematch than he did in the first fight, but Joshua just refused to use his size, refused to bully Alexander Usyk. Joshua wants to be a smart, intelligent boxer. That's what he keeps saying. That's his words. He wants to be a smart boxer, a thinking boxer, and all of that stuff. He says he don't want to be some big brute, like using, he don't want to just come in using his size. Well, okay, if you don't want to do that, Joshua, then I don't understand your obsession with building your body like a bodybuilder. What's the point of having all this non-functional muscle? You know what I'm saying? Non-functional muscle. Like, if you're not going to use it to your advantage and lean on people and really bully them, then I don't understand what the point is. All it's going to do is slow you down in the long run. But anyway, he lost to Usyk, had some type of breakdown in the ring afterwards. Robert Garcia was critical of Joshua in the public. He said that, Joshua was difficult. He said it was hard for him to do the stuff he wanted to do with Joshua in training camp because it was so many middlemen. Before he could get to Joshua, he got to go through all these different people. The camp, he said, like the entourage was too big, basically. And he said Joshua, I think I could have sworn he said something like Joshua didn't have a lot, like he questioned Joshua's heart, basically. He's saying he questioned Joshua's heart, right? And many people have criticized AJ, his will to win, and they're saying he might be a little gun shy since the Andy Ruiz fight. He's afraid of getting hit. So now he's trying to focus so much on defense instead of going back to his offense that was some of the best, in the heavyweight division. So he then goes to Derek James. All right. Now, Derek James, trainer of the year. We know Derek James is an awesome trainer. And we know he can teach Anthony Joshua the style that Joshua should be fighting in, actually. I think Derek James is really the perfect trainer for AJ. And I really don't want Derek James training AJ before the Wilder fight. I just don't like it. But I think this though, AJ's problems. If Derrick James can't get uh, uh, into AJ's mentality, if he can't get into AJ's head and take away that fear that's in him of getting hit, that fear of getting hit, he has to lose that. Otherwise, no matter what you train and teach him, it's just gonna go away once he get in the ring. Plus, AJ he overthinks in the ring. He overthink. He wants to be this intellectual boxer. He wants to be an intellectual. And some people process information better than others. Like some people can read a book and comprehend it right away. Some people might take them 2 or 3 times reading the book, and then they say, "Oh, okay, now I see what they mean. Okay, oh, I get it now." You know what I mean? And that's fine. But AJ's the type of guy who he's the latter. He needs a few times before he gets it. I can recall in the Andy Ruiz fight, I can recall him asking Rob McCracken, "Why do I feel this way? What do I do now?" Like it's like, bro, you're a fighter. You know how to fight. That doesn't like your trainer is just there to give you instruction. However, your trainer is not inside the ring with you, right? You should know how to fight. Everything you've learned all your years of boxing should already be in your memory bank. It should be locked in your cerebellum. So now you're ready to go out here and do what you got to do. And like slipping a punch. Somebody swing at you, your reflexes naturally, you know to move out of the way. You don't need some trainer, move out of the way, duck. But AJ acts like that sometimes. When he gets in trouble and something's not working, he acts like he needs somebody to hold his hand and walk him through every step of the way, and that's very irritating. You see what I'm saying? It's very irritating. But with Derrick James, he seems to be very happy. AJ seems to be happy with Derrick James. He seems to be excited. He had a lot of high praise for Derrick James. He said he should have made this move to Derrick James years ago. He said, he got to make up for lost time. He says that Rob McCracken never taught him any defense, which is wild. He said McCracken never taught him any defense. You know what I'm saying? So he's learning defense now. You know what I mean? But I still believe, I honestly believe this, that I don't know what's going to happen in the AJ versus Dillian White fight. I don't think AJ should have took that fight. I think people pressured him into taking that fight because they're so nervous about him fighting Wilder. But he should be able to beat Dillian White again. But I think this. Dillian White is not Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder's right hand is legendary. It's a thing of myth. AJ's never been hit by a right hand like that. So AJ knows this. He has to hear about this dreadful right hand for the past 5 to 6 years. He's had to hear about this right hand. No matter what Derrick James teaches him, once he gets in that ring and he stands across the ring from Deontay Wilder, he knows that right hand is coming. And I believe AJ is going to resort back to his old ways, fearful. I think that, the moment Wilder hits him with something clean, that's it. He's going to shell up. He's going to shell up, man, and start retreating and fighting like, the old AJ. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. I'm a part of here, though. Deuces.